Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand up.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another Street Fighter Duel video.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the guild Effigy clash that have dropped upon us, and some people are asking me what teams should we use, what should we do, what should we update from your recent videos. We used to use the old teams that you showed us with Cammy and other lineups, and now what are we using, how we can maximize our damage. Now first of all, I want to talk about two things. The Halloween anniversary, so everybody, we got some cool rewards, cool resources, and in the end you can pick one of three characters here. So if you're building Mummy Dalsim, or if you're building El Fuerte and you need copies, I wish they put the new Sagat here, or if they put the new Fire Aidon instead of the normal Aidon, but what could we do? So for me, I'm gonna go with El Fuerte, everything else is built. And we got the new boss here. I'm still trying to figure out a way to fight this boss. It seems that it's bugged, the Flame Chun-li or the Fashion Chun-li, whatever you want to call her. And my scores are in the top 50. I'll be showcasing these teams eventually. I'm gonna make a video show you my teams. It will not be a very good team because it ranked me in the top 50, not in the top 10 as usual. But I will be showcasing them and talking about them, maybe featuring other teams that have built better teams and showing you them. Maybe you could benefit from them. If anybody have any idea how what teams they're using as free to play could help me so I can spread the message and help everybody else, please contact me on Discord and we'll talk about it. Now, for the Effigy clash. Okay, so we have this boss. I forgot his name, I always forget his name. What's your name? Withered Fortress. Okay, so Withered Fortress is a boss that have a cool mechanic that he applies a shield that you need to hit him 20 times to remove the shield. Or if you have the EX move of Gormagalakan, you can hit it, it removes all the shields. Or the Toxic Love EX move, if you hit it, also it removes all the shields and you can hit them after that. So for this boss, also he have some effects of Parasite and something else, I think Blind is, or Thunder Damage. You can read his passives. I'm not gonna go and explain it again, I explained it in previous videos, so I'm gonna just show you the teams. Right now I'm ranking in the top 10, which is good for a free-to-play account. There's better teams, there's different teams. I'll be showing you the top player right now on our server that did the most damage, and these are the teams that he used. And this is how much damage he did, 500 million with Dalsim and Flame Chun-li. So if you have this combination, it will help you a lot with Bison and Elena, normal Elena. So it's not that much that you need to. So people were asking me, should we always use Summer Elena? You can use this lineup, it also works. So another lineup for the people who built Akuma. You can use Akuma, you can use Chun-li, Rose, and you can use Street Poison, and it will give you also almost 500 million damage. So here you get 1 billion damage, easy peasy. And the last team, they're utilizing a new Cammy and Vega, which are Flame, and as you see, it's at a copy. So it's not even at, he's using them in tag position, they work in tag position, but if they are really built, you can use them in the main lineup. So it's the Viper team with Fashion Blanca and Bizangiv, and it brings him 180 million. Not the efficient lineup for you to run Viper. Viper could give you more. I will show you a team that Viper did well for me, and we'll talk about it. So this is the best right now in our cluster server, and let's go and talk about my teams. So we have, and I have 764 million, and if you want to look at the guild Effigy, you need to level up first, and the first thing that you need to level up is this, to level 10, the Halidon E, because it will help you deal more damage to the Effigy boss that you have before even the fights start. So try to get it as much as possible up there, like get it to 25 before anything else, then work on the others, or you can work a little bit here and a little bit there. We're trying now to lift them all to level 5 and get this to level 15 as soon as possible. Now let's talk about the scores. So first of all, we have the Dalsim team. So Dalsim team, if you check my lineups, it's not dealing the best of damage. I did better lineups, I did better rotations. It doesn't show you the history. I crossed the 300 million, of course. I hit like 350, but I failed on the other lineups, and until I found a good strategy for me as a free-to-play to run my units and to help me out throughout this event. So Dalsim team, first of all, with Summer Yang, Fashion Blanca, and Bison, you've seen me use this lineup a lot. Fei Long and Mayor Cody as assist on Fashion Blanca and Dalsim, respectively. And on the other lineup, I'm using Evil Ryu at A+ rank. You can use him at A rank or above. He works. We need him for the buff and to mitigate a little bit of the energy combo meter from the enemy. And I'm using Witch Jury. Now, Witch Jury with Viper is a good combination. It's not the best, but it's good. It's working here because she doesn't die. She allows you to survive because she lifesteal whenever she's taking damage. So she also avoid being triggered with her immortality. And we have Street Poison for buffing in the back line. I'm using Yan and Yang. Yan, I'm using him on Evil Ryu for more combo meter. And Yang, he will come down and give you also 80 combo meter. This is how much damage Viper is doing. This is how much Witch Jury is doing. I'm not going through Witch Jury. I'm using her C2. I'm not using all of her skills. I may have used her Super and her C3 one time just because it triggers and give you more damage to her. And as you see, I'm using the new EX move for Cammy and Vega. This is important. It helps you out throughout any bossing event if you're using Evil Ryu because it will let you have a combo free, so you will not lose that one stack of Satsui no Iki when you start again. And I will be showing you this in the replay. And the last lineup, Gormagala Ken, of course, he's S+. I'm waiting for one Chaotic Starlight and he will be SS and it will be a game changer. My numbers will grow massively actually. So Abel, Chun-li, Guy, and Gormagala Ken. On Gormagala Ken you put Cammy because she applies armor break every time she drops in when he triggers, which will give you 10 armor breaks, which will capitalize on hit Chun-li. Chun-li will deal more damage because there's 10 armor break, so it will go to 40% more damage, I guess. And I'm using a high stat unit, which is Wind Faction, and it is Beast Zangief. On Chun-li, you can use anybody else if you want. If you have Rose, I think I should move to Rose and use Rose here. Or maybe put Rose on a Viper team instead of Witch Jury. But I will stay testing and I will show you the results later. And as you see, Chun-li does insane damage here, and she's the one to carry the team. Gormagala can help a little bit, Guy help a little bit. I'm using his C2. His C2 buffs the C3 of Chun-li, so Chun-li even deal more crits and gain pressure, and she deals more damage. Now let's go and check the replays. So first lineup, I start immediately when the fight starts. I use Fashion Blanca and wait a little bit until 5 stacks on Dalsim, and then use the C1. And I wait and wait and wait as long as possible and use the C2 of Summer Yang. Because his C2, when it applies armor break, it will give me combo meter. As you see up there on the boss, there's 2 armor breaks. It means I got 120 energy because everyone give you 60. Then I start with Fashion Blanca again whenever I have the combo meter. And I use the C1 of Dalsim, then the C2 of Summer Yang. Again, when you're getting armor breaks, it means you can continue the run in a normal pace. If you don't get any armor break, just restart the fight because it's not worth it. You'll not have the combo meter to continue the fight successfully. If one of them whiff armor break, like you see here, it's okay. One time it can happen. At least you need 3 armor breaks within the fight. So we do it again. Third time, also Fashion Blanca, and the 4th time, when he drops the wall, Toxic Love, it removes all the shields from the boss. I start with Dalsim, Fashion Blanca, Summer Yang, then Dalsim again, and here I drop the Crazy Potato. Yep. And to heal myself, give me shields so I don't die, because I want to go with Dalsim again. So Dalsim, Fashion Blanca, Summer Yang, and Dalsim back to back, and I use the Virgil EX to keep me alive. Now, it didn't work. As you see, you don't need even the Virgil EX. At least you need to hit with a Dalsim, the last hit, and whatever happened next will be okay. That was the first fight. Now let's go and check the second fight with this Viper team. And as you see, almost 300 million damage, and you can cross it easily with Viper. It needs a little bit of timing. So here, let's speed it up a little bit. I wait for my Cammy and Vega EX move, so it comes off cooldown. I press it, and I start with Viper when it tells me no cast. Don't start immediately after you press it. Just wait for it to tell you no cast, then start. So now I have 2 Satsui no Iki on all the lineup. It means I need 3 more Satsui no Iki, and Evil Ryu will hit the boss and reduce his combo meter. Now as you see, I used all my EX moves, and I start with Viper, Street Poison, then Viper, then I used Witch Jury for her C3, and then I start with Viper, Street Poison, Witch Jury, then Viper until the end of the battle. But I use this technique just to enable the C3 of Witch Jury so she can deal more damage with her C2. And then we continue again. I think I should wear on Witch Jury the Broken Formation for more crits. I didn't utilize it perfectly, but it still gave me this score. So imagine if you utilize every single unit with every piece of gear perfectly, they will hit even more. But Assault isn't even as good because Witch Jury hits a lot, and every 8th attack he deals even more damage. In the end, we lost Viper, and I just hit with whichever I have any unit. And yeah, that was how the fight went. Here, this was the maximum that I could do with this run. It was the best run because all of the teams did good. And on the third lineup, if I have Gormagala Ken EX move, I would use it because it removes the shields. Always remember that. I have the Summer Elena EX move for cleansing from the debuffs that he gives me, the Withered Fortress from Parasite or whatever it is, and another healing so I can keep Gormagala Ken alive, keep everybody alive, and I have the drones for more EX and more damage and more crit buff. And this is how the fight goes. So I wait a little bit and until the Withered Fortress drop its shield. When it puts its shields on, I drop the EX move, and the EX move takes a little bit, a small chunk of the armor, and then I start with normal rotation to remove it all. So I hit with the EX move, it dropped to 15 to 14. So it removes between 5 and 6 stacks, which is good because it's 20 stacks of armor. I let them hit a little bit so I can capitalize on my damage. I hit with chun-li, remove all the shield. Then Cammy drops in because Gormagala Ken is going. She will hit also, she removes shields as well. So I start with chun-li, Abel, Guy, then chun-li. Abel will give me the shields, it will protect me. I have the heals on EX. If you don't want to run Abel, you can run Elena. Elena will heal as well. You don't need the shields because you will keep yourself high on HP. So you can run Elena or Abel. It depends, whatever you want, you can do. But Abel, I found him better because sometimes the damage could ramp up to wipe you with one shot, but the shields will protect you. So this is a good way to play around it. As you see, we use the heals because Gormagala Ken was almost dying, and I start with chun-li whenever I have the combo meter. Abel, Guy, and chun-li again. The crits are nice, the damage is nice. It's a good run. It was a successful run, and this is how we got this high number of damage, almost 800 million. I forgot how much I scored. 764 million. It got me to rank 5. Of course, it could get me even more. And whenever we upgrade the Effigy boss or the Effigy statue that we have, we're gonna get more buffs and we can continue and deal more damage. Don't forget, do your 5 boxes and do the extra 5 here that will give you EXP. The more that you do fights, you need to do 10 every day. So 10 and then you stop and deal as much damage as you can. You'll have the individual ranking, I guess, and it will show you how much you accumulated as points. And these go into Effigy EXP. It means your boss will be earning more EXP and will be earning more passive, so you will have more per hour of gems to evolve every single Halidom here. And yeah, that was it for the video.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, we thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.
Time to fight.